To my dearest friend, there are many ancient places in this world, some more special than others, but all hold secrets and stories untold. A place that often comes to mind lies in the Midlands, nestled in a forest between Ravenslight and Mosscrest. It is undoubtedly an old place, not only by the standards of humans, but also of the elves that call this world home. Shortly after returning to camp from the Velas family tomb, a dwarf named Kriegel has been injured by a death widow spider while exploring a dark, dank, forgotten basement in Mosscrest. The first thought was to travel to Bruggen for some elixirs that would heal the wound. While setting off to leave, a small voice from a gnome named Fenley told me of a place much closer that is hidden that may be of assistance to Kriegel. A small shop that is known only to the locals called the Last Spell. Sylvanus and I followed Fenley's direction to the forest, which was very close to where our last adventure was. The forest was humble, bright, and budding. Silent branches drooped from many trees, and a range of flowers which flamed remnants of light added some bright touches to the otherwise dull colors of the forest floor. But when breaching the forest to the pasture, it was a sight to behold. A giant rock with a collapsed tower atop it within a field of purple heather flowers. Climbing the rock, I was instantly greeted by a woman named Melissa. Upon inquiring my reason for visiting, she immediately set to brewing elixirs that would help Kriegel. As Sylvanos and I waited, we were invited to take a tour of the tower by Melissa's son Brandon. He told me all he knew about the tower. Fangfell Tower was built around 300 years after Chaos. Initially built as a keep to station soldiers near Raven's Light, the Lord Commander of the tower betrayed then rulers of the Midlands, House Tamer. With the threat of the Tamer army arriving, the Lord Commander and his soldiers fled into the forest, never to be seen again. Lord Tamer then raised the tower for it to never be used again. It is said that the fog that settles the field is made up of lost souls of their Lord Commander's army. Today, Fangfell Tower is home to the Last Spell shop. The humble druids that occupy the tower are like many others of their kind. They are scholars and carers of the forest, understanding nature and being thoughtful of her ways with their study of the plants they use to make into potions to help the locals. Some say they are religious, and others say that they are people of philosophy. But I believe they stand somewhere in the middle. They are dedicated with respect to the spirit of nature, but curious enough to try and understand it. The family lives in simple quarters with a fire and a bed, accompanied by distilleries and tools to help with their research. As a testament to their hunger of knowledge, they seem to line their walls with bookshelves instead of swords. Brandon has even told me they petitioned Lord Merlin to stop all hunting within their forest. Near the tower is another monolithic rock, but this one has an ancient painting of an unknown origin. Some say these paintings predate the tower itself, depicting stories that local scholars have been trying to decipher for many years. Stories of falling stars, of primitive people. Some would even say that perhaps there is reference to when the Age of Chaos happened, but those are just rumors. As to all the mysteries that lay beneath and above the ground of the Midlands, few will ever truly understand them. The true story of the tower will probably never be known, and to the family that lived within it is another story within the wall. I'm sure Fangfell Tower will be standing here long after our time has ended.